What's up, YouTube? So this is gonna be a video about today's FIFA World Cup action, right? The results, right? Today. So first Denmark played Australia, right? The match ended in a tie, 1-1, right? Second, France played Peru. France won that match 1-0 against Peru, right? And third and lastly, the surprise of the day, right? The big one of the day, right? Argentina played Croatia. Croatia beat Argentina 3-0, right? To me, that was a surprise, right? I was watching that game. I was specifically paying attention to that match today, right? And it's kind of I was surprised, right? I didn't think the match would end in that fashion, right? In that manner. You know what I mean, right? So, you know, it was an interesting day of FIFA World Cup soccer, right? Obviously. When France and Argentina is playing, it's going to be interesting, right? So, let me repeat the final scores, right? Denmark 1, Australia 1, tie. Second match, France 1, Peru 0. France won. Logic, right? Okay. Third match, Argentina 0, Croatia 3. Croatia won. So those are the final scores, right, of today. Today's 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia action, right? So, that's still the Argentina Croatia game left an impression on me, right? Right after the match, on the media, right? Like turn on the TV when it comes to sports time, you see the analysts and the commentators, the so-called experts, right? They criticize Messi, right? Just call it how it is, right? It is what it is, right? Messi is always, the topic of conversation, right? When it comes to soccer and sports analysts, right? People on TV talking about soccer, right? When fans too, right? Obviously, because Messi's very, very popular. Obviously, Lionel Messi. So he's supposed to be one of the best soccer players in the world, right? And, I think from my point of view, right, Messi gets criticized a lot, right? But I mean, it's logic, right? Why specifically Messi, right? Because he's a star from Argentina, right? Because he's a star of Barcelona, right? Think about it, in every sport, it's always a star that gets criticized when they lose, right? But when they win, it seems like they get most of the credit. I mean, it's part of psychology, right? It's not just in soccer, right? You know what I mean? Anyways, so right after that Argentina Croatia game finished, right? I was thinking to myself, man, I can just imagine the criticism Messi's gonna get after this one, right? Losing 0-3, right, in the FIFA World Cup on the Argentinian soccer team, right? So I thought to myself, right, I can just imagine the criticism Messi's gonna get after this one, right? I mean, just logic, right? Logic, right? Logic. But just gotta look forward. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's FIFA World Cup, right? The match is tomorrow. Tomorrow's matches in the FIFA World Cup, right? I think Brazil's gonna play tomorrow, right? Brazil, 5 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. Brazil's gonna play a match 5 o'clock in the morning Pacific time, right? So I might miss it. I might miss that match, right? Anyways, but I guess there's gonna be some other matches other than that tomorrow, right? Yeah. Okay. So it's just so far as a spectator and like as a fan, just as a spectator, right? Me, it's really I'm just a fan and a spectator. That's what it is. This person that's naturally interested in sports, right? Just naturally interested in, right? You know what I mean? Just in an event, right? A sporting event, whether it is a FIFA World Cup, right? From my point of view, right? I think it's pretty interesting. It's been a pretty interesting FIFA World Cup, right? It's this 2018 one, right? That's going on in Russia. It's pretty interesting. See how it finishes, right? Not just me, a lot of people in the world, right? But I'm wondering who's gonna win the World Cup? Who's gonna win it all this year, right? Let's think about it, right? Let's think about sports, right? No one really has a fortune ball. Logic, okay. Fortune ball, yeah, okay, whatever. All right, goodbye, YouTube. Later.